Our concern every time we do implement IT is, of course, the cost. And we have to take into consideration the benefit that we get for what we pay, and if that's going to be worth in the long run. For us, with a secure system like Gabriel, our concern was, of course, that they are always very expensive. But at the same time, we're concerned about the fines and the regulations that are new in the HIPAA rule. That's that. It's usually when you do benefit and cost, you have to use a system like this. There's no option. Mainly that I know that it's a robust platform made for this type of communication. It's not applied from something else into in the medical field. And I think it's a lot more secure than anything else I've encountered before. I think that what I like the most is that you can only communicate with people that have invited you into the network, and that it's a separate network that nobody can access. Mainly communications between doctors, and that I can send personal information from patients through a portal that I don't have to be communicating by phone. I really don't like to communicate by phone. It doesn't. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So I like that it's that I don't have to use the phone.
Okay.
The people call me when I can't pick up the phone. But you would like to have a text, that would be ideal, but then you can't because of HIPAA. So this system helps me in that regard. And I communicate with the nurses, and I communicate with our managers, where we send information for the patients, and this is the patient I want to talk about, this is a date of birth, this is his medical condition. We can send files securely. We know that it's going to be compliant. That's what I like the most. Yeah, I would recommend it, mainly because it's secure. It's secure. It's established platform. It's robust. It does have a cost, and we doctors need to take that. That it's going to be a benefit from the cost. It's not. It's something It's really not optional. It's something you have to do. It's required by the government. We have to communicate in a secure platform, and all of these things have a cost. As compared to another platform, or as compared to I think my recommendation to doctors is you need to try it out, and you need to have your specialist try it out. You need to make sure that the hospitalist that you work with uses something like this. Could be Gabriel, could be anything else, but they have to go through a secure portal. They have the tendency of communicating to us via text, and I guess it falls on the responsibility on them, but on you too when you answer back. And so you can't let the specialist communicate to you via text. You can't let the hospitalist communicate with you via text. It has to be a phone call, which nobody likes. So it has to be. It cannot be on the. It has to be on the phone, and we can't take phone calls when we're seeing patients. It interrupts our flow. So this is something that was going to help you see more patients and be compliant with the rules and regulations.
Okay.
The only way you can communicate between offices is through a portal, through a secure communication platform like this. And that's what we use all the time with my front desk, so people don't have to come back with my medical assistant or my physician assistant between doctors. It's all done through a portal. We don't like to do walking and let me talk to you about this, and it's all written very quickly.